6:53 now. Better late than never. Coffee with this morning. And one of your favorite radio personalities this morning. Yeah, well, that's not him right there, no. Now, better late than never. Coffee with this morning. And one of your favorite radio personalities this morning. Yeah, well, that's not him right there, no. It is Steve Dahl right there on Fox.
Marianne.
There he is at the WMVP studios in the Hancock. Not one of those young upstarts, no. One of the grand
men of radio.
That's right, the mature former leader of the Insane Coho lips right there. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Bobby. Hi, B.S.
How you doing?
Who is the woman we saw there at first, by the way? When we were introducing you and we so creatively showed somebody else, who is that?
That would be...
You don't recognize me?
we got audio problems, huh? Do you have a monitor in there, Steve?
Well, we'll straighten it out.
Okay.
Steve, do you know this woman?
I hope that you have somebody on your end who can straighten it out, because nobody here knows anything about this stuff. So, it's Amy Stone.
Pardon me?
Amy Stone from Sports Channel.
Oh, hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Hello, guys.
Without makeup today.
And we're hearing the voice of Bruce Wolf, who is not there with you in the Hancock, is he?
No.
Let's
with
show,
you.
Let's show where Bruce is.
Isn't he?
Yes, he's in a little closet down the hall from us here. And I think we're going to show you his picture, aren't we?
Hey, Bob?
We will eventually.
Bobby?
Yeah.
When is this on the air? What, 5 minutes? We're ready to go in 5.
When we're done with the rehearsal.
Hey, listen, Steve, you don't talk to him. You're a dinosaur, Steve.
Can somebody figure out what this problem is here? Because I see a lot of people with, like, their hands on their chins. Does it sound like I'm, that guy?
It sounds
Darth
like
Vader?
It sounds like you're in the WLS echo chamber in 1970. There's Bruce Wolf.
How do I
Hi,
look
Bruce.
on TV? Huh?
And now, if you widen out there, you'll see Bruce sits in a little room. No, the camera that's on Bruce Wolf. If you widen out, you'll see Bruce is in a little closet down the hall from us.
I feel
there
like
he
Eichmann
is.
in Jerusalem. Yeah.
Hey, I just figured it out. I fixed it.
Oh, yeah, you were the problem.
The noise. No, I didn't think so.
What did you do?
What'd you do, Steve?
I just pushed a bunch of buttons.
Thank you.
But I don't think I fixed it after all.
That sounds good now.
Steve, have we caused havoc over there this morning?
Oh, no, everything's going really well.
It's a cool show.
Isn't it?
Why do you say that?
It's that
Everything's
twitch.
fine.
Steve, it's been almost a year since we had you on the radio. And how long have you been with Bruce now, by the way?
2 years. This is our second-year anniversary. And we were just having one of the biggest fights ever on the radio.
Really.
About
What?
Well, because I agree with the man count that Steve is a dinosaur.
That's
I was
nice.
trying to tell Steve that it's like Jurassic Park, though. I mean, it's wonderful.
It's a good thing.
Exciting. Yeah, we're a couple of raptors going at each other this morning.
Well, other than today, Steve, how are you guys getting along, mostly?
Not well, really, lately, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So, Bob, what I'm asking for is, like, can I do, like, 2 or 3 extremely local newses a week? I may have a little more time.
That local news was a new low. You know, Bruce only does stuff that's on his way home. And that was a new low for him. That was like before he got on the Kennedy. That was Ohio and LaSalle.
You're wrecking my gig.
Which brings me to my next question. WMVP next season will do the White Sox games. You guys on Friday nights for home games will do play-by-play. Will Bruce do it from his car phone, or will he be at the ballpark with you, Steve?
I think he'll be at the ballpark.
Good.
If Steve lets me have one of his 6 season tickets to, sit in the stands with him for the
I think
first
we
6
get press
innings.
passes and everything.
Oh,
we are the new
okay.
Andy the Clown. It took
Congratulations.
For
It
the
took
price of
4
one.
feet to fill his 2 shoes.
How did
That's
this
how big they
happen?
were.
How did this happen, by the way, that you end up doing some White Sox play-by-play?
Well, you know what? I got the idea from you. Remember when you used to say you were going to be the Cubs guy?
Well, yeah.
You used to always say, I want to do Cubs play-by-play.
Yeah, it was a good dream as a youngster for me, yeah.
Right, but you kind of made it happen because you talked about it all the time.
Oh.
So I just sort of did that and kind of...
Steve, you want to do a little play-by-play for him? Just to show him, our stuff?
Well, wait a minute. You talked about it on the radio, and then the Sox said, hey, you want to do it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, kind of like that, yeah.
Good. Hey,
I think
it
that
does
we're
work. It does
missing,
work.
Are we missing some, like, major chunks of information here?
No, that's pretty much how haphazard my career is at this point.
Yes, and Bruce, yes, we would like a sample.
All right, we'll give us here. It's a 2-ball and a 2-strike count. Here's the windup.
And the pitch.
And there's a swing.
And a fly ball.
Back she goes.
Way back.
Back.
Oh, foul.
Yeah. Still 2-2.
That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Now, when the Bulls come on WMVP, when is that, by the way?
I think that's in 5 years. They have they're premature promoters here.
Oh, it's not just
No, I
yet.
think it's next season.
Will you do basketball play-by-play as well?
We don't understand that game.
Oh.
How are you guys going to be able to work
Like
together?
we understand baseball.
How are you guys going to be able to work together sitting next to each other? Isn't that going to be, like, really a drastic change?
Well, as I'm sure you know, Marianne, Bruce is very touchy-feely.
No, I don't know that.
That's why you make him stand at the end of the table. I understand that. And I will do the same.
You be touchy-feely, too?
I would be if I were there with you, but not with Bruce. He's married.
Thank you.
Oh, you're married, too.
Yeah, me, too.
And once again, show...
And so am I.
Show this closet that Bruce works in. I find this fascinating. He's down the hall, what, about 100 feet from us or so in this studio, and he runs down there and he runs in here all morning. And, yeah, that's
We just can't get him to come out of that closet.
That's the little room, and he's in there. Yeah, you go in there, and that's where he talks
Show
to
all
Steve.
of the preparation that he does for the show, all the paperwork that's on the desk there.
Here we have the
Oh, my God, there is paperwork there.
Tribune sports section, the Sun-Times sports section. I have some
A little
notes.
TV set there.
Steve, is there anybody else
You have notes?
Well,
is there anybody else you'd like
my
to introduce us to, Steve? Anybody else you'd like us to see there before we leave you?
Sure. Can I show you my site, Dad? Because I'm apparently not going to need it. But when I talked to you yesterday, you said, lock the door because man cow might try to come in. So in case he did, he was going to come in and go, hey, man, how's your man? You know, you're kind of short, man, blah, 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 blah. And I was going to go, oh, here's that paperwork you wanted. And then hand it to him.
Yeah.
So I was thinking ahead. I just want you to know that.
Very good.
So you
Don't
met
ever
Amy
take my
Stone,
profile.
Amy
Don't ever
Stone.
take-
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sports Channel.
Right.
Laura Whittick,
Where's Laura? Hi,
Hi,
Laura.
how are you?
AM 1000 Sports, and Lane Closure, our traffic person.
Oh, hi, Lane.
How you doing?
And you can see I'm very touchy-feely, and that's why I'm on the other side of the table.
Well, at least you're all in the same room.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Stoney, can they see through there? Our producers, Stoney and Christina.
Oh, those are your people.
Right. Who are just, yeah.
Wow,
Even though I
they're
still sound like
mesmerized.
Darth Vader, they're just standing there. You know, like,
Is that what
this
they
is
do?
cool.
There'll be hell to pay.
And
Oh, yeah.
Steve, is it like here when there's a really big problem, like this morning, there's an audio problem, and you're complaining about it, all the people just stand around frozen, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like ER. It's not like where they're lifting me up and putting me on another table. Or, 1, 2, 3. Oh, gee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we can't lift him. It's not like that.
Well, there's Steve Dahl and company, WMVP in the morning. Nice to see everybody. I think it's settled down into a lovely little segment highlighted by your Mancow impersonation, Steve.
Oh, well, thanks, Fred. Hey, it's 8:01, Bobby.
And there's
59 minutes before 9 o'clock.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the windup. And
Nice to see you guys, too.
Here's the box
Thank
of
you,
mugs, the traditional closing of the segment. Producer Chris Badowski there, and a mug for Steve Dahl from DSC Logistics. They just
How'd you
sent
know
us a
that?
mug.
Because it's the only one. See, I tried to make it look like there were a lot in there because I thought you had a bit planned. You know?
Well,
I
this
know.
is the bit.
Because there was only one. But
It's one of those days.
you're really just down to one mug.
Yeah, I know. It's
It's such a popular segment. Everybody's
Yeah.
taking the mug.
Yeah.
we think Mancow got into the box of mugs. Anyway,
Yeah.
Turn your radio.
Yeah.
Turn your radio
Either he or
on
his sidekick Turd.
to
Yeah, we had to call him Turd.
AM 1000 there when you're not watching television. As a matter of fact, while you're watching TV, you can do that. It's
Sure.
Steve
It
Dahl.
doesn't make sense either way, so what's the difference?
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Bob.
Steve.
All right.
Bye, Marianne.
Bye.
And there you have it from WMVP, our late Coffee with segment this morning. I mean late as in time. We'll be back with an update on the news from John Duncanson in 2 minutes. Also, weather, traffic, and the business brief.
And later on, we're going to take a look at a new Beatles video. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
See you in 2 minutes.
Come into Subway and get 2 freshly made tuna sandwiches.
And we'll be back at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Have a nice day.
You've got to earn an honest dollar. Boy, that ain't hay. So, top of the morning today.
Hi, I'm very sorry. I apologize to all concerned. It will never happen again. It was dreadful. I don't know what came over me.
Numbers, I forget to give that to you.